Hi and welcome to today's vlog. Today we are at Flamingo Land.
She likes oversharing with outfits and swearing, admiring her tats while she plays with all her cats. Her disability gives her superpower, agility to holiday and live the right way. Stellasaurus.
So Neil has just been on Hero. What did you think of the worst roller coaster in the country?
I was expecting worse. It wasn't good, but it was manageable.
Was it uncomfortable? It looks really
it
uncomfortable.
It was uncomfortable. It's weird. I won't go on it again, but I was expecting worse. I haven't got a headache.
Oh, that's good. So it wasn't as bad as you thought it was going to
I thought it'd be worse.
be. Okay, good. It's a bit like Sad and Tired, isn't it? So we're here in middle of October. We just paid £52.50 on the gate to get in. That was with Neil's European Coaster Club discount. There were other sort of discounts like disabled and carers tickets available, but you need to provide proof of disability to be able to get those discounts. Neil is just on Mumbo Jumbo, which quite frankly looks like the most disgusting ride in the world. It goes upside down, it's horrible. It's also a Guinness World Record holder for the steepest roller coaster in the world. Hello, Neil Stevens.
Yourself, Stephen.
How was Mumbo Jumbo?
It was quite good. I enjoyed that one. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright.
It looks absolutely disgusting. Did you do it again?
Yeah.
Has it made it into the top 10?
No.
Check both ways. It smells like candy floss. Hello, I'm disabled and I feel like I could physically run faster than that roller coaster went.
You probably could. If I let you go on that hill on sick, you definitely would.
You got 2 lap special though.
That's special. That was cool. It was alright.
How was
Kiddie bed.
How was Zoom?
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, Zoom.
Yeah, it's good. That's right. Is it
Yeah.
different for a kiddie coaster?
It's like is it a flying coaster? Is that what they call it?
So, no, not flying
No.
coaster.
Suspended. Suspended. But top 10? Creepy, creepy, creepy. fairly quiet here today. It's not sort of the nicest day. It's a little bit wet and, well, it's not raining at the moment, touch wood, but it is sort of damp and a little bit drizzly. But so far Neil's done, I think, 5 roller coasters in 45 minutes, so you know the waits on anything aren't long. There's a couple of really big school groups milling around, but other than screaming constantly, they're not really, you know, causing a hold up with anything, I guess. Neil is just going on velocity. I am sat looking at Sick go round, although this is one of the slowest to load rides I've ever seen. But yeah, the park seems fairly easy to get around in a wheelchair. The hills around Sick, from the entrance to Sick, are pretty steep for wheelchairs, and again, even if you've got poor mobility on crutches, I guess they're pretty steep. There seems to be plenty of toilets around, plenty of places to sit. All of the rides have the restriction boards outside that tell you who can and can't ride them. Sadly, this is not gluten-free, and Neil's gonna sit in front of me and eat it and enjoy it, and I can't have any of it. How selfish. There doesn't seem to be a huge amount of gluten-free options here that I've found yet. So Neil, how was Sick?
Sick was pretty good. It was better than Colossus, but there was a very definite rattle. It wasn't uncomfortable, it was just annoying. So it's alright, and no, not top 10. Scratching his leg.
Are you sure?
Yeah, look, he's scratching his leg. After we'd spent some time and Neil had ridden some of the rides and we looked for some lunch and had a cup of tea and went to the toilet and things, we had a wander around Flamingo Land's zoo area. This part was fine. It's not the best like animal park I've ever been to. The one thing I will say about it is that the sort of walkways on the way to where the penguins and the kangaroos and things are, the walkway is like this bumpy raised ramp wooden platform thing, and it is horrific. It is horrible, and I cannot state enough how horrible and painful it was to be pushed over this surface in a wheelchair. There's a peacock in there. Yeah. It was like to walk on, but it was painful to be wheeled, and it was bumpy, it was uneven, it was just a ridiculous walkway to have used, and Neil found it a real struggle to push me here. It was ridiculous. This is is also a very common thing in parks and in zoos, making these walls and fences so high that people in wheelchairs and even kids in prams cannot see over the wall unless they stand up out of their wheelchair if they're able to do so. So it's almost 2 o'clock. We've just had a walk around the zoo, which was really not very good. It's really badly laid out. It's very hilly. Some of the pathways have these wooden strips across them, which make it absolutely disgusting to go across in the wheelchair. It's really hard to push. It's really hard to and painful to be in the wheelchair on those pathways. It's really poorly designed. The whole thing is poorly designed for people in wheelchairs because you can't see over any of the walls. Just really not a very good zoo. Not necessarily the fault of the zoo, but very few of the animals were actually out, which, can't help that, that's fine. But just in general, just not a great zoo, and really not worth, I don't think it's worth making time in your day to go and see it, if I'm completely honest. How was Kamali? Is that what it's called?
It's called Kamali. Wasn't great. It's an SLC, and they're not the kindest. But it's okay. It was okay. Is it better than Infusion? Yes.
Oh.
It's still not good.
Okay.
Shame. Fancy a bit of a jaunt, cabin boy?
Maybe later?
Later? You just need a bit of fighting, you gym lad. Get busy with your blade, and you'll make your name soon enough. Ah!
Being a pirate means aggression, leaping into battle with my...
So we have just finished at Flamingo Land. It's been a really nice day. The weather's not been great, but it hasn't rained, so that was fine. There were low waits for the rides, and Neil got pretty much straight on everything. He got to ride all 10 roller coasters that he wanted to ride, so that's really good. But yeah, that's it from us. It's a really nice little park. It's not the nicest I've been to, but there were absolutely no food options for me though. So Neil, how was your day at Flamingo Land?
It was a lot of fun. Very good.
Best ride of the day?
Sick.
Worst ride of the day?
One of the kiddie coasters.
That that really slow one didn't look very good, does it? Oh, the aeroplanes one.
The airplane one was alright. None of the kids' ones were that good.
Okay, but you got to ride all 10 roller coasters today? 9.
I couldn't ride the one which only children rode in.
Oh yeah, so he didn't ride the children's only ride because he is an adult, and it's weird to ride children's only rides when you're an adult. So that's it from me from Flamingo Land. If you like this vlog, please give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you soon in another video.